Hi, hello. Welcome to Kaalagathi. Today, we'll discuss about the danger from the benefic planets. My name is Ravi Shankar. I am from Hyderabad. So, danger from the benefic planets. So, what are the benefic planets? First of all, we need to know what are the benefic planets. Jupiter, the largest planet. Okay. Jupiter, Mercury, Lord of communications. And the Moon, Lord of emotions and love. And the Venus, Lord of happiness, sensual pleasures. Okay. So Jupiter, Lord of knowledge, and Mercury, Lord of communications, Moon, Lord of love and emotions, and Venus, Lord of sensual pleasures and happiness. So these four are considered as a benefic planets. So what are the dangers involved with these planets? Let us see what dangers they will bring. So there is a term called as Kendradhipati Dosha, where benefic planets will create obstacles. This theory was first written by Parasara Maharshi, Brihat Parasara Horashtra Astra. Okay. Here he studied when these benefic planets will indicate some dangers. So according to his theory, okay, according to BPHS, today we will discuss what doshas, what dangers they will bring. Natural benefics are Jupiter, Mercury, Moon, and Venus will become a destructive powers for the natives when they rule kendras. So, what are the kendras? 1, 4, 7, 10 are called as kendras. Okay. So 4, 7, 10 are purely kendras. One is a kendra and kona. It is mix of kendra and kona. So when these benefic planets take the position, take the charge of kendra, and they becomes kendra adhipati, then these tend to give some destructive to native. The planet which controls the kendra, so that means the owner of that kendra will become harmful. Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, Moon are considered as favorable, give benefic results in every chart. But when they attain this Kendradhipati Dosha, they will give malefic results for the native. They destroy the positivity and they bring a negativity. So these kendras, especially 4, 7, 10, when they become lords of these kendras, then they suffer. Let us take Aries. So we'll go one by one lagna. Let us take Aries. For Aries, fourth lord is Moon. For Aries, fourth lord is Moon. And the seventh lord is Venus. For Aries, seventh lord is Venus. And the 10th lord is Saturn. Okay. Here, the benefic planets, Moon and Venus, are holding the kendras. Benefic planets are holding the kendras. What will happen? Let us see. Aries tends to exhibit a heroic nature. heroic, very aggressive kind of nature and very heroic. They will not think. They will do actions. After that only they will think. For them, the fourth house is ruled by Kendra. Hence, they are very emotionally attached. They are very emotional in their home, with their properties, real estate, vehicles, with their mother. They are emotionally bonded. They are very emotional. If the things will go wrong in their home, then this entire chart will become a struggle, will face struggles. Because this emotional, the kendras means the ways where you go. The konas means the knowledge which they give to go into kendras. Kendras are the routes, okay, are the paths, are the way where we go. And the konas will give knowledge to tackle the obstacles in that route. Now, the fourth lord is moon. The fourth lord is moon. So they are very emotional. Even though they are heroic character, heroic personality, aggressive, impulsive, when they comes to home, because of moon, they tends to very emotional. When the things emotionally, when the things get bitter, because no one will stay with us permanently, right? No one will love us permanently. The love, the emotions, affections will die some part of our life. Then they emotionally will struggle if they don't gain any properties, if they don't gain any own home, mother. They are emotionally, they become suffer. They suffer. So hence the emotions for the Aries lagna will destroy. The emotions which they exhibit, that will destroy, especially in the home. The planets in the kendras, okay, who are ruling the kendras, they soon will become neutral. If they are benefic planets in the kendras, then those planets will become neutral. When the malefic planets in the kendras, they also will become neutral. Okay, so that's mean zero. Okay, it's neutral point, because they will, that kendras have that certain kind of energy which can rupture whatever the planet sitting in kendras. Now this kendradhipati, that means Rashi Lord, the moon is making Aries ascendants to suffer, because lot of emotions they will feel in the home with the mother. Hence, these emotions will destroy. And the seventh lord, Venus, in the seventh lord, that is Libra, ruling Libra. So Venus want relationships. So Venus represents relationships. The seventh house, they need to have a good relationships. They want to maintain a good relationship. If the things will go bitter, okay, that ascendant will suffer. Because if there is no proper relationships, okay, there is no support from the spouse, then they suffer. The ascendant will suffer. Because of emotions and because of relationships, the Aries ascendant will suffer. When comes to Taurus, Taurus fourth lord is Sun, and the seventh lord is Mars. Seventh lord is Mars, and the 10th lord is Saturn. So all the four kendras, 4, 7, 10 houses are ruled by malefic planets. That is very great for Taurus. There is no issues for Taurus ascendants. When comes to Gemini, 4th house is ruled by Mercury, 7th house is ruled by Jupiter, and 10th house is also ruled by Jupiter. Here comes the problem. So here, Gemini people are always seeks information. They will question a lot. They will do communication. They seek information. With that information, they want to showcase intelligence. That is their character, personality, and identity. They communicate, they seek information. With that information, they can showcase the intelligence. That is their power, their character, their personality. So when it comes to relationships, 7th house, Jupiter is ruling 7th and 10th house, right? So both kendras he is ruling, much more dangerous. So here they blindly believe their partners, because here Jupiter was sitting. So their relationships, they blindly believe their relationships. They blindly believe their partners, even though it's a personal or business, whatever the partner, okay, life partner or business partner, they blindly believe whatever they are saying, because of Guru is ruling, right? Jupiter is ruling. Whatever they are saying, so they blindly believe. What will happen if we blindly believe in business or relationships and depend on them? Whatever the way they are showing, we are traveling in that way. What will happen? Utter flop. Because in relationships, okay, for some points we need to agree. For some points we need to debate. We need to pull on your way. Okay. So if we blindly bind to your spouse and you are standing backside of your spouse, what will happen? That is utter flop for your character, identity, and personality. Because here, the Gemini lagna, what it is saying, Jupiter is ruling in 7th and 10th house. So blindly believe your spouse and get the name and fame. Blindly believe your business partners and get name and fame, because 10th house is name and fame. And they are very spiritual in these areas. In their career, they are very spiritual. Let it go kind of attitude. Let it go. So they will not climb the ladder of success. They will not climb the ladder of financial things. These things will suffer because Jupiter is ruling 7th and 10th house. And the lagna lord, Gemini lagna lord and 4th house lord is Mercury. Okay. In 4th house, with mother, properties, real estate, vehicles, whichever things gives a comfortable zone, happiness comes in the 4th house. Here Mercury is ruling. What will happen if you show intelligence with your mother? So with mother, you need to showcase emotions, right? This person will show intelligence in their home with mother. These things will trouble. Hence, Gemini people will suffer. Gemini ascendants will suffer because of this Kendradhipatya Dosha. Now comes to Cancer. Cancer ascendants. Cancer ascendants are their character, their identity, their personality will exhibit love, emotions, affections, unconditional love, lot of emotions, ocean of emotions. Their character is full of emotions. The 4th house is ruled by Venus and the 7th house is ruled by Saturn. 4th house is ruled by Venus. Venus represents, so Kendra was ruled by a soft planet, benefic planet. And 10th house is ruled by Mars. So no problem. Only problem with Venus. 4th house is all about your comforts. Mother, your house, own house, where you are living, properties, real estate, vehicles, all this will come in the 4th house. Venus rules the 4th house. This person always seeks happiness in home. Always seeks happiness in home. Because of Venus represents sensual pleasures and happiness. Maintaining good relationships is Libra. Libra represents the 4th house. Libra represents maintaining good relationships. This person always seeks happiness in home. Will it happen? Always seeks happiness. They don't want any negativity. They don't like at all. If they feel negativity in the home with mother, suppose mother got a disease, okay, fever, so they don't like. Because Venus always seeks happiness. So they will take all the positivity and they leave the negativity. When it comes to mother, when it comes to home. So these things will happen. So the 4th house will always go up and down, right? Because the kind of attitude they are showing. They always seek happiness in home with mother, which will cause trouble because always a mother will not give that happiness, right? So always you will not get happiness from the home. There will be some obstacles. Your mother may fall ill or fever, sickness, some kind of a troubles for your mother, which you don't like at all. So this is the serious attitude problem. Hence Venus will always wants to take a positivity only from the mother and leaving the negativity. This is the problem for Cancer. They don't like the negativity. They always want to a kind of a relationships in home which brings happiness. If they get any unhappiness, they will leave that home. They leave that relationships. So this is the problem for Cancer ascendants. When it comes to Leo, Leo 4th house is Scorpio, ruled by Mars. Leo 7th house is Aquarius, ruled by Saturn. This is also good. And the 10th house is ruled by Venus. This is the problem. 10th house is ruled by Venus. So Kendradhipati, gone to Venus. So in 10th house is all about getting name and fame. Okay, they seek happiness when they get name and fame, because Venus represents happiness, sensual pleasures. So the 10th house is Taurus, ruled by Venus. Taurus is all about finance and wealth related matters. They will get a name and fame because of finance, wealth they have. And they are more happy. They exhibit more happiness with their 10th house. So 10th house represents career. So they love their career. They enjoy the happiness in the career. So what will happen? You will never comes to home. That is the problem. When you need to be very professional, right? In dealing with career. You need to be very professional. You don't want to exhibit any emotions or love or happiness in career, right? You don't want to love your career. You don't want to love your subordinates. So that love, emotions, happiness, you need to share with your closed ones, not with others who are staying outside, right? These persons will always showcase that happiness with others. Because 10th house is all about career, name and fame. Hence, it is a negativity for the Leo ascendants. I see in many Leo ascendants, they are they seek happiness in career. Okay. So to get that name and fame, they seek happiness. Whenever they get a name and fame, they are very happy. So here, that is the problem because Venus is ruling the 10th house. When comes to Virgo, the 4th and 7th house ruled by Jupiter, and 1st and 10th house ruled by Mercury. Hence, it is a problem. Here, for Virgo people, 4th house represents mother, 7th house represents spouse. Virgo character is perfectionists. They are very perfectionist. They need a sequence. Everything need to be very sorted and ordered way. The house need to be like a supermarket. Okay, where the things will be arranged in a sorted and ordered way. They don't like unprofessional things, unsorted things, unordered things. They don't like. They need perfection on everything. If they give coffee to you, when you go to a Virgo ascendant person home, when they give coffee to you, you need to drink the coffee and put the glass in the sink. If you behave unprofessionally, they don't like it. They're perfectionists. Here, the 4th and 7th, the mother and spouse. 4th house represents mother, house, properties, real estate, vehicles. And 7th house represents relationships, spouse, partnerships. They need blindly believe those people. They blindly believe their mother and their spouse. Hence, it is a problem. And they need to strike the balance between mother and spouse, home and business. That is a problem. How can we strike the balance between them? Hence, this ascendant will struggle, this person will struggle to strike the balance between spouse and mother. But they are perfectionists. Everything needs to go in a perfect way. Hence, they will not strike the balance because spouse is different and mother is different attitudes. That is a problem. They will struggle a lot in these matters. And the 10th house ruled by Mercury. When the 10th house is ruled by Mercury, they will showcase the intelligence in name and fame. They collect the information, they communicate. This will be somewhat good. That is the problem which is faced by Virgo ascendants. Now, when it comes to Libra, 4th house is ruled by Saturn, that is Capricorn, and 7th house is ruled by Mars, Aries ruled by Mars, 7th house. And 10th house ruled by Moon. 10th house is ruled by Moon. Here is the problem. Moon will bring the problem. So name and fame. How they want to get a name and fame? By showcasing love, emotions, affections on the society. What will happen if you show love, emotions, affections outside from your home? What will happen? Every person will bring a knife and keep in your heart. When society recognizes your weakness, okay, they will play on you. So you need to be very tactical while dealing with 10th house, because career, name and fame, the society, all the things will come here. Here, this person is very sensitive and very emotional. Then this person will suffer a lot in his career, because in his career with his subordinates, he is very emotional. He will showcase emotions, love, affections. The career, name and fame is dealing with the emotions, affections. Hence, this person will suffer because it's not easy. Okay. Even Mother Teresa also. Mother Teresa, how she got a name and fame? By showcasing love, affections, emotions on the society. She also got insults, so many insults. Okay. Because of her service, he got that kind of a position. But society dealt the Mother Teresa in a very rude way. Okay. But Mother Teresa showcased love, emotions, affections on the society. That is a very great thing about Mother Teresa. So here they suffer. I'm telling only example. Okay? I don't know about Mother Teresa chart. So this will suffer. Now comes to Scorpio. Scorpio ascendants. 4th house is ruled by Saturn, Aquarius. 7th house is ruled by Taurus, that is Venus. And 10th house is ruled by Sun. The 7th house is ruled by Venus. Kendradhipatya, gone to a benefic planet, Venus. Here, the Scorpio ascendants are very passionate people, very dedicated people. They have that kind of a higher kind of a passion. They're very serious people. If they take anything to the heart, okay, they will not leave that. Okay. Even it is a person or object or anything. They're very serious. They will take it to the heart. So for these people, 7th house is ruled by Venus. They want enjoyments with their spouse, partners. 7th house is all about relationships, partnerships, life partner or business partners. They want to enjoy. Financially, wealth related matters will come into the Taurus. So they always seek finance and wealth related matters with their spouse, partners. They always seek that pleasure, happiness. Will it possible every day to get happiness from the spouse? That is difficult, right? Hence, whenever Scorpion ascendants see the negativity from the spouse, they cannot tolerate the negativity from the relationship. They cannot tolerate because they always seek that positivity. Always, I need to enjoy with my spouse, partners. If a spouse fell ill, sickness, what will happen? Scorpio doesn't like those things. Financially poor, they doesn't like. Because that 7th house want to bring happiness, pleasures, because ruled by Venus. And the Taurus, finance and wealth related things from the spouse. If they don't achieve, then the Scorpions will suffer. Scorpio ascendants will suffer. That is the problem. When it comes to Sagittarius ascendants, Sagittarius ascendants seeks higher knowledge. They have that higher knowledge. They always obey to the people who are much more in age and experience. They fear about God. So they believe religion. They have so many beliefs, belief systems. That is their character, personality, and identity. Now, 4th house is ruled by Jupiter. 1st and 4th house ruled by Jupiter. And 7th and 10th house ruled by Mercury. Here comes to the problem. Biggest problem. Because all the kendras are ruled by benefic planets. Fourth house. In fourth house, in house, mother, properties, real estate, vehicles are ruled by Jupiter, that is Pisces. Pisces are not perfectionists. They are dreamers, imaginative. They have a lot of imagination. They will not stick to certain plan in the home. It is a natural 12th house. They waste their time and money. They are more religious in the home. When it comes to the relationships, they seek information. When it comes to dealing with the seventh house, the Mercury is dealing with the seventh house, right? So hence a lot of communication with their spouse, lot of information, lot of things they need to gather, and they want to showcase intelligence. And the 10th house also ruled by Mercury, name and fame. Here, with the spouse, you should not showcase such kind of a intelligence. It will suffer. You always showcase intelligence while dealing with your spouse, and you are not able to perfect your home, because Pisces is always want to leave in everything, leave everything, don't need anything, just stay with God. Okay, God, always believe God. You don't want any materialistic things. But when it comes to the spouse, entire thing will shift. They will showcase intelligence. When it comes to business, it is good. But when it comes to the personal relationship, they always showcase intelligence. Here it will suffer, because spouse will always seek a kind of a love, emotions, and affections. Here, this person always showcases intelligence in maintaining relationships. Hence, it will suffer. So, in business, it is very good, showcasing communication, intelligence. This will fetch a good amount of results. And indirectly, it will bring a name and fame in the 10th house. So, hence, the most likely affected area is 7th house, personal relationships. When it comes to Capricorn, 4th house is Aries, ruled by Mars. This is good. And the 7th house is ruled by Moon. 7th house is ruled by Moon, that is Cancer. And the 10th house is ruled by Venus. 10th house is ruled by Venus. So what are the Capricorns? Capricorns are hardworking people. They always want to do hard work. They always want to climb the financial and career-related ladders. They want name and fame, because this is natural 10th house. Natural 10th house became ascendant. So their personality, character always tends to get that name and fame. When it comes to 7th house, lot of emotions. They need a emotion, love, affections from the spouse. But their character is, they cannot showcase that kind of a love, emotions, and affections, because they will hide, because they are hardworking people. Their character is hardworking people, and they are very professional people. But they need a loving and caring spouse. This is the contradiction, because they will not showcase they cannot express their love, but they need a love and emotions from the spouse. How can it be? It is very difficult. Whatever you need to give. Suppose you need love, you need to give your love, then only you will get love, right? So I don't want to showcase my love, but I need love, means what will happen? Here they suffer. When it comes to 10th house, they want to maintain good relationships. They seek happiness in their career. They want to maintain good relationships in your office. What it means? In your office, 10th house is career, name and fame. So that is Libra. You need to maintain good relationships in your office, not in your home, in your office. What will happen? That is the problem. Lot of hard work will come to you. If you maintain good relationships in office, what will happen? Every person will come and ask you, please, boss, please do some work for me. That is a problem. Hence, the Capricorn people need to correct these things, or else they will suffer. When it comes to Aquarius, fourth house is ruled by Venus, and seventh house is ruled by Sun, and 10th house is ruled by Mars. The fourth house ruled by Venus. Aquarius ascendants. Fourth house is ruled by Venus. So what is Aquarius? Aquarius are humanitarian people. They always want to put their money from their pocket for the sake of others, to uplift the society. Okay, people who go to orphanages, people who serve the buttermilk in summers. So those people will come in Aquarius, those kind of a mentality, personality, character. They are very humanitarians. When it comes to fourth house, is Taurus ruled by Venus. In home, they need a financially wealth related matters. They want a settlement. From the mother, they seek finance and wealth related matters from the mother. Because Taurus is all about finance and wealth related matters, and fourth house is all about mother. They always seek money from the mother, financial stability from the mother, from the home. Fourth house represents home. So they always seek that kind of a settlement, financial and wealth related settlement, because these people are humanitarian. They will spend money for the sake of others. That is the problem. Their mothers will suffer. Their home will suffer because this person is a humanitarian. Hence, they need to correct. First, they want to stabilize their home. Financially, wealth related matters, they want to stabilize their home. Later, they need to do that as Sangha Seva, humanitarian kind of attitude. After that, first repair your home, then you come out. That is the problem. When it comes to Pisces, fourth and seventh lord is Mercury, and first and 10th lord is Jupiter. This is a more dangerous problem, because all the kendras are ruled by benefic planets only. In home, they want to showcase intelligence. With the spouse, they want to showcase intelligence. Okay. So, where you need to showcase intelligence? With outside people, you need to showcase intelligence. But here, Pisces, they want to showcase intelligence with the in home, with the mother, with the spouse. That is the problem. These people are very imaginative, very creative people. They fly on the sky. They will not stay in the ground. They are purely imaginative. They are very creative. They always think beyond practicality and reality. Whatever they are saying, that will not come to the ground, in ground level. It's beyond practicality and reality. That kind of a character attitude. When dealing with the home, they are dealing with Mercury power. When dealing with your spouse, they are dealing with the Mercury power. Mercury means what? Communication, intelligence. In home, they need communication. With spouse, they will exhibit communication. A lot of communication will happen. And they showcase intelligence with them. What you need? Love, emotions, affections, happiness. That you need to seek. But here, they showcase intelligence. That is a problem. Here, these kind of characters, they want to adjust. Hence, it is a Kendradhipatya Dosha. That means, dosha means it's a kind of a trouble obstacle. Aries, Libra, Capricorn are suffered by moon. Okay. So, love, emotions, affections will destroy, okay, will destroy these ascendants. Venus is having Kendradhipatya Dosha. Venus. For Cancer people, Venus ruling the fourth house and also become Badakesh. And also become Badakesh. That is the very biggest problem. Much more suffering for Cancer people in personal life. For Jupiter and Mercury ascendants, all the kendras are ruled by benefic planets only. That means Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, and Virgo ascendants. All the planets are benefic planets only. All the ruling kendras ruled by benefic planets. It's more destructive. And for dual signs, seventh house is Vadakesh. Okay. That also brings problems. Parasara mentioned this alert for the dual signs, especially for dual signs. Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, and Virgo ascendants ruled by Jupiter and Mercury. So they are capable of causing a lot of obstacles, harm to the ascendants. So Kendradhipati Dosha of Jupiter and Mercury ascendants are more destructive. So how to overcome these things? So you need to follow whatever I told you. You need to revise all the things. When comes this Kendradhipati, okay, benefic planets ruling the Kendras, when they sit in Upachaya houses, 3, 6, 10, 11, they tend to give again good results because this Upachaya house are filled with the self effects. Okay, standing on your own legs. When for these ascendants, the Kendradhipatis ruled by benefic planets and the benefic planet is sitting in Upachaya houses, then this person will overcome all these negatives. Mine is Pisces ascendant. My Mercury is in third house, Upachaya house. Hence, the Upachaya house will give slow growth. By age experience, it will give slow growth. Hence, whenever the ascendant is attained Kendradhipatya Dosha, when they sit in Upachaya houses, they will become beneficial. Again, they will become beneficial. Hence, this overall subject, the benefic planets will become danger when they attain Kendradhipatya. Danger from the benefic planets. So this is the topic on the danger from the benefic planets. So if you have any doubts, please raise your hands and you can ask your doubts. If you have any doubts on Kendradhipati Dosha or danger from the benefic planets. If you want to add anything, you can also speak on these matters. Let us see. So this entire thing we are recording, and this will be streamed in YouTube. So you can, if you want a replay of this same topic, so you can watch it in YouTube. So please like, share, comment, and whatever the things. Okay. So it is betterment for our channel. Dasari Kavita gar, please.
సార్ నమస్తే సార్. సార్ ఈ క్లాస్ తెలుగులో కూడా ఉంటుందా సార్ నెక్స్ట్?
చూద్దామా.
సార్ ఒకసారి ఇది తెలుగులో చెప్పండి సార్.
షూర్ షూర్
క్లాస్
షూర్ షూర్.
చాలా బెనిఫిట్ ఉంది సార్ ఈ క్లాస్.
షూర్.
అన్ని కవర్ అయిపోయినాయి ఇందులో.
షూర్ షూర్ మేడం. షూర్.
ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
సో anyone want to have any questions, please unmute your audio and please ask your questions.
Namaste, sir. Then how to overcome this dosha, sir?
So these are the problems. Okay, you need to recognize this kind of attitude. So whenever you are overcoming this, whenever you are showing this kind of attitude, so you need to modify your character and personality. When these planets are sitting in Upachaya houses, then whatever the said the topic up to now 1 hour I spoke, this will be cancelled. Okay. Suppose when I say, suppose if you take a Pisces ascendant, they will showcase intelligence on mother and spouse. So they need to change their attitude, because we seek love and emotions, and we seek happiness from the spouse, right? So you should not showcase intelligence whenever required. So you need to change your attitude. That's it.
Okay. We have to change our attitude.
That's it, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Ashwin garu, please. Ashwini garu, please. You can unmute your mic and you can ask.
హలో సార్, యాక్చువల్లీ టౌరస్ గురించి అంత నాకు అర్థం అవ్వలేదు, ఇంకొకసారి చెప్తారా?
So Taurus ascendant. Taurus ascendant. Fourth house is ruled by Sun, and 7th house is ruled by Mars, and 10th house is ruled by Saturn. So there is no issues with the Taurus, madam. Okay. No benefic planet is attaining the Kendradhipatya. Okay. So no issues.
Okay, sir.
Sagittarius rising with the Jupiter in 12th house. Sagittarius rising, Jupiter in 12th house. So Sagittarius rising, Diolal Mahabirgar. Sir, Sagittarius rising. Jupiter is 1st and 4th lord sitting in 12th house. 12th house is Dhana Samaya Veya and spirituality. So your character identity, you need to search by wasting time and money or by going into a spiritual path. Okay, you need to waste your time and money, because 12th house represents Dhana Samaya Veya. So when you waste your time and money in terms of spirituality or religious matters, then only you will get that recognition, because first house is all about identity. You want to search identity in 12th house. So Jupiter is pointing there. In Scorpio, there are 3 nakshatras will be there: Vishaka, Anuradha, and Jyeshtha. So each nakshatra will give you separate kind of power. So that also will change. So generally speaking, so your identity, you need to search in 12th house by wasting time and money or by going into spiritual path. 12th house is all about spirituality, wasting time and money. And the 4th house Lord also sitting in 12th house. So 4th house is your comfortable zone and your home. So where you want to build your home? By going a distance land, okay, from your home where you taken birth. So then only you will get recognition, identity. That is what it is saying. Right? Ramesh Poturgar.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు ఓకే either Gemini ascendant or Virgo ascendant, Jupiter in 7th house. Generally people say it's a Hamsa Mahapurusha yoga, but as per this concept it's coming as Kendradhipati Dosha. So how it will work?
So here, don't believe blindly. That's what. That is the only negative thing. Okay.
Okay.
So for Gemini and Virgo people, 7th house is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is all about believing everything blindly. Okay. Without questioning, believing everything blindly. So here you have the tendency to believe your spouse, your partners, your business people, okay, blindly. And you will follow them. That will bring obstacles. That is only negative. Just change that. Don't in everything. Don't believe blindly. That's it.
Okay. But they will be blessed with Hamsa Mahapurusha yoga.
Let it be. Okay. But this thing, okay, just verify everything. That's it. Don't blindly go with them. That's it. So personal life, it is okay, sir. When it comes to business, if you believe blindly your partners in business, what will happen?
Okay.
Got it.
Got it. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So I think everyone understood the subject. Okay. So that's all from my side. We'll meet with another new topic in next week. There will be a Telugu topic. Okay. In Sunday. At Sunday, it's on Saturn. Will Saturn at the end, he will give results or suffering. That is the topic. So we'll meet on Sunday with the topic in the Kaalagathi channel. Up to that, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.